Hey guys, this live recorded game. We are playing on Sunken Lands, which is an interesting map. Not sure if I'm a fan of it, to be honest. It's kind of a shitty trade map. It's got really small wood lines and like small gold, so it's kind of cool for early aggro and like game progression. Ooh, it's a Mongol mirror here. Okay, but I'm not super. I guess I don't really like the fact that it's kind of a shitty trade map. No, and this is kind of a funky spawn. Opponent is 3 lines and a house. Okay. See if he's going for Dark Age. What he's got going over here? TC should be right around here somewhere. There's his gold. Okay, there's his house. I don't see anything on... He's still on wood. Which makes me think he's not going for a Dark Age play, he's going for pasture play, because I don't see like a barracks or anything. I think we will wait the 6 seconds just to drop this here. Probably gonna lose some sheep in the process here, but I do think it's worth it to see like what our opponent does here, if he does go for Dark Age, because I would like to react somewhat appropriately, you know, don't get completely blindsided here. This map has a pretty strong sheep count too, so it's something to keep in mind. And the corners, there's usually like a deer pack and a boar and a lot of berries, so important to remember those 2 corners. Didn't kill him, but we did get close, which is nice. Which makes me think he went like that, all the way up and around, so we'll clear up what we can here and then we'll shoot across. Should be right here. Be surprised if we don't run under him yet. Okay, there he is, kind of cutting us off slightly. Okay, we're gonna wait till we get to 6 food here, and then we're gonna drop this off manually. Villager? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go harass this. I don't know what he's doing with this villager. I think he's gonna try to tower drop me or something. I'm gonna wait till he commits. Oh, he is. Oh, I didn't even see. Oh, okay. This is super delayed by him. Okay, that worked out quite well here. Yeah, I don't know how Spearmen catch up to Mangada. This game is crazy like that. But we'll go over here to deny his stuff because I know it's over here. Yeah, GG. So, I'm curious, was his barracks here? Because we scouted that for a long time. Maybe it was too late. Probably a little bit too slow on my part. Oh, he had a really close gold. He went for silver tree. 6 on gold. This. Okay, so his golds are right there. Okay, so he did drop a barracks over here. So I just, it took too long for it to rotate over there. And that's also in part why his push was so delayed. That was a really kind of a slow push by him. Or like really, yeah, delayed. Yeah, and like, yeah, losing that villager is pretty bad. I don't think, did we lose one here? No, we almost lost one here, which would have been bad. I was a little bit sloppy with my micro here. I just kind of left it to like whatever. I was just like, okay, whatever happens, happens, which is not a good way to do it. And then he had an, okay, so he went this way and then he went up the gut. And then these must have been stuck against the side and that's why he missed them. Which makes me think there might be one back here he missed. Okay, he didn't. So yeah, I mean, kind of funny that we didn't want to like get caught off guard by this, but we did get kind of caught off guard by it. But luckily, our con came back at a good time and scouted it. Because if we didn't scout this, like my con would have probably got that damage. We don't kill that villager exactly at a really good time, and would be a pretty big deal. So okay, well that was an incredibly fast match. So we will switch again and we'll put it on pause until we find a game. Okay, so we found another match, and it is on Carmel, which is again, it's a decent trade map. Like your trade is a little bit more open to like be able to get. Ooh, this person. Okay, must have been toxic or something because they aren't allowed to chat. But I think the big thing with this map, why did my con sound like a villager? Where was I thinking? Oh, on this map is just like, yeah, the gold denial on this map, right? It's another small gold map, and it's really important that you're able to deny resources here. So we'll go to the south side here. And we're going to the north. Maybe we'll catch him on his rotation. That's my TC. Unlikely. This is not a great trade spawn, but we can make it work. Yeah, we can definitely make that work. Like over there with our market over there. It's one of those weird things. You're not gonna get great trade unless you go like way down here. Maybe that's another thing. Maybe we take his side. It kind of depends on what he does and like how well we're able to like kind of handle his aggression. I'm opening Mangadai here, but really, Ghazi is probably the best opening here. Or, I mean, Keshik is the best opening here because, yeah, Ghazis do quite a number on Mangadai. And it's not a great fight early on. Like, you can definitely outmass me. Being said, Ghazis do a little bit more damage. It's not directly under TC. He's gonna have safe gold. Kind of safe wood. No, I think we go. I think, yeah, we still go Keshik here. Still go Keshik. Looks like, since we haven't bumped into him on our side of the minimap, it looks like he just consolidated like all the sheep on his side and isn't worrying about like pushing over here. Let's go on to wood here. Big deer packs on Carmel. This is a really good map for like pro scouting. Lots of deer. Okay, we got enough gold. Should be able to age up shortly. Get another villager in queue. A little bit of sheep action. Okay, that tells me he cut off his angle. Like, he went up here and then he went back this way. So yeah, I was gonna say I should be able to get some more sheep in my very back here, which is actually really nice. Yep, even more. 110 wood. Something else we gotta keep track on is when we're close to like 130 wood, is to go ahead and just head back. Okay, so yeah, he did like a little short back route and he didn't do like fully my side, which makes me think, oh, I might be able to double back here like this. So he's over here. We'll rally over there. Nothing to see here. Let's drop this, and then we'll head on over, and we'll be kind of on par with our Keshiks too. We should be able to be moving with our Keshiks, which is great. He's aged up. We're about to drop these sheep. 8 more sheep on the side that he could have potentially scouted is really nice, since we took his whole full side here. Stable's up, and age up is done. Cool. He spotted the stable. Okay. House. Racks, okay.
Хамгаа би дагсуу. Би жадсуу адрын төлөө дагнам. Яасан буй? Жад тэгсүү.
Oh, that was almost really bad. I mean, maybe it is really bad stuff. I kind of like messed up there pretty good. Pretty good.
Би бид анхаарна. Ёсоор болгосон. Юу хийх вэ? Би зүтгээд байсан.
Угаар сонирдод жаад.
Манай жарлаг боодгоо.
Оо гайшхан.
Юм
Манай жарлаг боодгоо. Өдөж. Яг юм. Өдөж.
Бодха харамном. Ятх юмгүй хөдөж. Хоёрт дөрхгөө. Жаа.
Юм бол хэнүүд.
Жарлаг ирдэг. Анхаа.
Хоёрт дөрхгөө. Оо гайшхан. Хоёрт дөрхгөө. Хоёрт дөрхгөө.
Хоёрт дөрхгөө. Атгалтаа би оргош тогтном.
Угаар сонирдод хуу. Ядах юмгүй хөдөж. Хоёрт дөрхгөө да. Жиргэл ясаар болсоо. Хоёрт дөрхгөө.
Суатрин төлөө дагнам. Амар байна уу? Санарт өрөөж байна уу?
Хоёрт дөрхгөө. Хоёрт дөрхгөө.
Жарлыг давхгүй яа бид.
Хоёрт дөрхгөө да. Жиргэл ясаар болсоо.
Би жарлаг хүлээнэм. Морж байна. Жарлаг болгох гэж байна. За тэгсүү. Ууга дарам дэд би бидэн.
Хоёрт дөрхгөө. Жиргэл болсоо. Жиргэл ирээ. Оо.
Намлууга жарлаг болгохдхон.
Хоёрт дөрхгөө да. Өдөж. Яа нэгсүү. Андо маруудгаа. Ядах юмгүй. Өдөж.
Бодха харамном.
Манай жиргэл өдөж. Угаар сонирдод хуу.
Ажилт билэн.
Хоёрт.
Намлууга жарлаг болгохдхон. Би
Манай жиргэл аатаа. Юм бол өдөж. Жиргэл ясаар болсоо. Юу хийх вэ?
цугаар бил. Би үүнийг бариад өгсөн. Жарлгийг давхгүй яа бид анхаарахгүй.
Хоёрт дөрхгөө да. Жиргэл. Яа нэгсүү. Андо маруудгаа. Жиргэлийг дагаж байна. Жиргэлээр болсоо. Ядах юмгүй. Өдөж. Жиргэлээр болсоо.
Жарлгийг давхгүй яа бид.
Жиргэлээр нүгэ. Агуу гайшхан.
Намдууга жарлаг болгохгүй.
Жиргэлээр нүгэ. Жиргэлээр болсоо.
Юу хэмээн жарлаг болгохгүй.
Сугаар сонирдод хуу. Өдөж.
Ажил хүлээж байна уу?
Хоёрт дөрхгөө да. Аатаа.
Би жарлаг хүлээнэ. Жарлаг
Хоёрт дөрхгөө. Бид ясаар болсоо. Хоёрт жиргэлийг дагаж байна.
альдинч энд байна юм.
Хоёрт дөрхгөө. Оо гайшхан. Оо гайшхан. Яа
Би бидэн. Яс.
юм бол хэнүүд. Аатаа. Бид хөдөлж гэж байна. Ясаар болсоо. Юу хийх вэ?
Цугаар бэлд. Түүнийг дарсуу.
Манай жиргэл болгодог. Яг юмгүй. Хөдөлж.
Юу хийх вэ? Өтөр хөдөлсөө.
Жиргэл ирээд үгүй. Жиргэлийг дагаж байна.
Жарлгийг давхгүй яа бидэн. Юу хэмээн жарлаг давхиж барьсан юм? Жарлаг ирлүүгээ.
Жиргэлийг дагаж буяа бидэн.
Хоёрт дөрхгөө. Жарлаг ёсоор.
Манай жиргэл болгодог. Жиргэл тарваач бид. Угаар.
Амар байна уу? Санарт. Намсоо.
Вайнем. Юм бол хэнүүд. Хөдөлж. Бид хөдлөх. Жиргэл ирээд үгүй. Жаа тэгсүү. Ойдон юм жиргэл болгодог. Оо гайшхан. Хоёрт дөрхгөө.
Бата. Би хөдлөж байна юм. Хоёрт Буугай шонро. За тэгсүү. Би хоёрт дөрхөөда. Хөдөд. Бодхай хараа. Хөдөд.
Хоёрт дөрөхгүй хатгалдаад бит.
Хоёрт дөрхөөд хатгалдаад. Жиргийг дагаж байна. Би энд байна. Хоёрт дөрхөөд жиргээр басуу.
Андуугаар тавхан хоёрт дөрөхгүй бэлэг.
Жет манай жирлэг буудалгаа. Хоёрт дөрхөөд яг юмгийн хөдөд.
Okay, we'll catch a nice little strafe here.
Хоёрт дөрөхгүй бэлэг.
Хоёрт дөрхөөд бэлэн.
Okay, he's focused on the raid on his berries. Okay.
Арилыг буулгах.
Build this and then build another one. Don't take these villagers and let's just go out onto these deer. It's gonna cut our like army production down a little bit, but it's not a big deal.
Манай жирлэг буудалгаа. Жирлгийг дагаж байна. Юм бодох нь үгүй бэлэн. Хоёрт дөрхөөд
Манай жиргэг буулгах.
цугаар сонор
Угаар жиргийг анхаарна.
хөдөд. Жирлгийг дагаж байна. Ажил хүлээж байна. Амар байна уу? Зүгтсөө. Жирлэг ирлүүгээ баста бид хөдлөх гэж байна. Ясаар болгоцоо. Жирлэг ясаар болгоцоо. Гуйж бат хоёрт дөрхөөд хатгалдаа бид. Жирлэг ясаар болгоцоо. Хоёрт дөрхөөд.
Okay, it's a really bad fight for him. His spears on here, and actually Magna did really good against archers. Okay, I think he's got a lot of villagers over there. Oh, let's come over here. Let's drop this. Drop a girl here. Shit, let's get a few guys onto wood. And we're just gonna go hit his berries over here, right? Because this is now the priority. Okay, he's garrisoning all these villas. Oh yeah, this is a murder, to say the least.
Сонорд дөрөхгүй да. За тэгсүү. Хоёрт дөрөхгүй да. Жиргэг. Хоёрт дөрөхөд гинээр бүүтэ. Эцгээ. Удар.
Хоёрт яг юмгийн хөдөд. Атинч энд байна. Хоёрт дөрхөөд жирлэг ясаар басуу.
Амар байна уу?
Oh, we finished that. Okay. And I've got one.
Арыг давталж сонорд дөрөхгүй да. Тэрвэл
Хоёрт дөрхөөд баата бид хөдлөх гэж байна. Хоёрт дөрхөөд жаасуу.
Okay, tapped out. Yeah, I mean that went really cleanly. The early micro with the Keshix was really bad. Like, I forget when you turn around and the catch up, and there's all sorts of delays and stuff, and you get caught up by the freaking. Get some, he got some free hits in with that. His scholar, he was sending to go capture this. We were trading across the map for 78. It's kind of crazy that I'm all the way on his side of the map. Maybe I could go here, maybe I could get 80, but it kind of feels like it should be more than 78, but maybe I'm just coping here, I don't know. And then, additional touches is cast weight. Okay, I was gonna say this felt like it lasted way too long against 9 cav units, basically. Like, the archers are negligible damage, right? But the 9 cav units, what's the torch damage again? 13 times 9, so it's 90 damage. Okay, so it's like 10 hits. Okay, well, maybe. I thought I was there for at least 10 seconds burning that, but, maybe my units were too busy running around killing the villagers. I should just let the Mangada do that, and I should have committed my cav to burning down here. That would have been a lot better. He was down a lot of villagers. Yeah, he's down a lot of villagers. Oh, he was diamond 3. No wonder. Okay. Yeah, that was like a 2-minute queue time too. Oh my god, I have no upgrades. None. I got wheelbarrow and I was like, that's all I need. I just have to walk fast. So that's a big mistake. That's a huge mistake. We're floating a ton of food right now, which is okay because we have 3 stables and 2 ranges. But it's not okay to be no upgrades or nothing besides like deer stuff. An army here. So yeah, I think I need to squeeze in my. At least I was wondering why I felt like I was like gold star more than I usually am, and it's because I usually have the specialized pick going. The speedy vills was nice, but yeah, the specialized pick is a big thing for sure. That's definitely something that was missing. Double broad axe would have been pretty big. I mean, not a huge deal. On this map where there's so many sheep, like we're already whatever this is, like 12 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah, it's 15 minutes in, and we still have 8 sheep. So lots of sheep on this map for sure. Very sneaky with his scout posted right here. I don't know if that was a misclick or if that was intentional, but he did get to see like if I was still making units. And then yeah, this map is just great because of the small wood lines, the harassability. It is very much a tempo, one bad fight, and you can basically throw this game. So perhaps this early fight with his spearmen here, if he keeps those spearmen up and together and fighting together, and they don't get picked off one by one as Dark Age spears versus Keshik, maybe he holds us a little better. Maybe I don't harass as much. But either way, his transition into archers was a little bit late, and I was able to take advantage of that. Also, I think it's important to leave like a ring for like farms and stuff around your TC. I don't think it's so important for Delhi, um, especially since you get free pro scouting and stuff like that. So I don't know if that's like the best play to bump out all of this stuff because basically his mosque, all these houses, this production, and like this was all like I almost denied this stable, right? I kind of messed up when I was heading over, but maybe if you're playing warmer or against a really good opponent, like you're just gonna building this far out at that timing without an army there is really dangerous. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this game. And yeah, again, I'm gonna start hopefully playing a little bit more. I'm trying to my schedule's starting to get a little bit more um consistent, I guess is the word. Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit more consistent, and I should be able to kind of hash out some more times where I can play and things like that. And yeah, I guess the big thing takeaway from this game is don't forget your upgrades. Don't forget your upgrades. Eco upgrades are huge. And the other thing is against Delhi, Mangudai openers are okay. But I think the Keshik opener is a little bit more meta, a little bit more viable. But I think you can definitely Mangudai opener against them. Just be prepared if they double down on Ghazis. You have to be constantly harassing with your Mangudai. And honestly, so before it was a good matchup with the Mangudai because you could con Hunter the Ghazi raid, and it felt kind of cool, and it had a little bit of skill involved with it because you got to time it a little bit, and especially since these guys are so slow, it kind of helped give them an escape route. You could really do it. But now that the Scouting Falcons no longer stop charges, I've definitely done Mangudai openers, but the closing speed that the Ghazis can do, even when he had a couple out here, we kind of saw how like even my big mass of like 10, 12 Mangudai, like yes, I'm gonna win, but like you can see like how quickly they were taking damage, if I stay there and fight. So definitely the big thing is to I think to go Keshik opener against Delhi. I think is a good play against them, and you can just follow up with other things. Tower rushing against Delhi in this meta actually might be viable too because of the Dome of the Faith. A lot of people aren't doing like when it was a Tower of Victory meta, Dome of the Faith, wasn't ever really seen. Tower rushing wasn't really a good thing because I mean you could drop it on his berries or you could drop it on his wood, and that had value. But I would definitely say now that people are going Dome of the Faith, it kind of makes the Tower Rush even a little bit better because you should be able to deny his gold that he's going to be wanting for his scholars. But I still think Fast H2 is a better call against Delhi. So, anywho, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you all on the next one.